Imagine walking past a dilapidated building overlooked by most, but for you, it's a gold mine waiting to be unlocked. What if I told you that transforming a forgotten commercial property into a profitable residential space is not just possible, but highly lucrative? In this video, we'll reveal the real strategies that top developers use to turn empty buildings into cash-generating assets. You'll learn how to spot opportunities, avoid common pitfalls, and maximize your ROI by up to 30%. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn overlooked spaces into your next big property win. But let's talk real numbers. Theory is great, but profit is better. Let's take a look at a recent project in the Midlands. A developer purchased a closed-down pub for £250,000. It was a prime location, but had been sitting empty for years. They invested £150,000 in converting the building into 3 modern 2-bedroom flats. That's a total investment of £400,000. After just 9 months, all 3 flats were sold, generating a total revenue of £650,000. That's a gross profit of £250,000, delivering a staggering 62.5% return on investment. This isn't a rare exception. It's a repeatable model, provided you know how to identify the right property and manage the process effectively. Now, it's not all smooth sailing. Anyone who tells you this is easy money is not telling you the whole story. There are significant risks, but with the right knowledge, they are entirely manageable. The first is the money pit: buying a property only to discover it needs a new roof, has hidden asbestos, or requires a complete rewiring, sending your budget spiraling. The second is the red tape nightmare. While PDR has made things easier, it doesn't apply to all properties, and you still need to navigate building regulations, which are rightly stringent. Finally, there's the value trap, the single biggest mistake investors make. This is where you either pay too much for the commercial unit, or more commonly, you overestimate what the finished residential units will actually be worth. So, how do you avoid these pitfalls? This is where the PCMA methodology gives you an unfair advantage. We don't guess, we calculate. To avoid the money pit, we use a forensic due diligence process. It's a 72-point checklist that uncovers everything from structural defects to potential contamination before you commit a single penny. For the red tape nightmare, we provide a step-by-step roadmap for planning and compliance, developed by experts who have navigated hundreds of conversions. And, most importantly, to avoid the value trap, we teach you how to conduct hyper-accurate valuations. We use a proprietary model that analyzes dozens of local data points to predict your final gross development value, or GDV, with an accuracy that simply isn't available to the average investor. Getting the risk right is half the battle. The other half is maximizing your profit. This isn't just about converting a building, it's about creating a premium product that commands the highest possible price. We call this the value-add strategy. It's about intelligent design. Can you reconfigure the layout to add an extra bedroom or a home office? It's about investing in high-specification finishes in the kitchen and bathrooms, where buyers see the most value. It's about creating curb appeal that makes a powerful first impression. And it's about future-proofing the property with high energy efficiency ratings. These aren't costs, they are investments. Implemented correctly, these strategies can add an additional 20 to 30% to your final gross development value. We've covered the opportunity, the real-world profits, the critical risks, and the strategies to maximize your returns. You now have a clearer picture of what it takes to succeed in commercial to residential conversions. You can see that with the right knowledge and the right system, this is one of the most powerful wealth creation vehicles in the UK today. The question is, are you ready to take the next step? What if you could access the exact checklists, valuation models, and expert guidance we've talked about today? That's why we created the Hidden Wealth Code. It's the culmination of decades of PCMA expertise, distilled into a single comprehensive program. It is the A to Z system that covers everything from finding undervalued commercial properties to managing the build and securing your profit. It's not just a course, it's a complete implementation system. And today, I want to invite you to take your first step with zero risk. Click the link below to join the Hidden Wealth Code and begin your journey today. And make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive strategies and resources that will help you scale your property development success.